in the kitchen. When the sink is on your left.
You have the front seat back there, right?
Welcome, everybody. My name is Ahrre Maros. My friends call me Ahrre. And welcome to my home. And welcome to the Evergreen House Concert series. Tonight, or this afternoon, we are presenting LipBone Redding. Hopefully you guys have read up on him a little bit and or saw the video that I put up there. How many of you have already seen him before? Oh, yay. So LipBone and I go way back. I think I met him in 2005, presented him a couple of times. I remember videotaping him and presenting that video with the little, with the promo. That was in 2007. And shortly after that, he moved away. I guess in 2010 he moved down to New Orleans, and I've never laid eyes on him since until today. And he actually looks younger.
I know. New Jersey.
Can you guess that's it?
Did he say the same thing to you?
Some of us do age backwards. But you know, my excuse is my grandfather was from Transylvania. So you never know. But I'm probably going to hit a wall at like 70, and I'll just age like immediately, like instantly. It'll be weird. So just stick around. But I'm so happy to have LipBone here. He just seems to embody fun and joy, and I mean, just catching up with him today, I find out that he basically lives at a retreat center where he's the artistic director and also the artist in residence, and it dawned on me he basically lives at camp. And perfect, you know, just to keep that spirit alive and to keep that spirit growing. So musically, you're just going to see for yourself. And those of you that have seen him, he's just fun. He's full of stories, and he just gets into that groove that he establishes with the music, and it just takes you away. So I'm going to stop talking about it and just let you experience it. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome LipBone Redding.
Wow. So happy we could all be here. Oh man, that sweeping staircase. Ahrre, this is a beautiful house. I mean, it's really, I feel like extremely underdressed. I thought this was just going to be some kind of rollicking, barn party or something out in the wilds of New Jersey, but here we are. And everything Ahrre said is pretty true. I don't know about the aging part, but definitely the part where I'm now, during the pandemic, right before I was at a festival in Mexico, and I got an offer to stay in Mexico to ride out the pandemic, and it was a beautiful place. And there was this amazing woman named Harriet Garfinkel who offered me her villa, and I had my own balcony. It was a veranda. I love a veranda. You'll find out about more verandas that I've had contacts with. And I'm always looking for either a parking space or a carport or a veranda. And but I had to, one thing led to another, and I had to return, and I ended up now in Tarboro, North Carolina, which happens to be this 25-acre estate, and there's an old chapel on the property, and there's only 4 of us that live there, and we do weird hippie stuff all the time, and we present music, and we have yoga classes and all that kind of good stuff, and meditation, and everything centers around music and just living your best life. And so we're pretty happy about that. And I'm actually just stalling for time so I can find my other shoe. There it is. All right. That's me. And I think I'm tuned up. I hope I am. I had to sit sideways up here because I have a lot of gear. This board kind of takes up a lot of room. I was sitting down on the floor before. I kind of like that, but then I realized could see me, so. Okay, all right, here we go. Yeah. And you never know. Every day I do a different thing. I don't do the same act every day. You know, it's always boom, ba, boom, 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 ba. You like the boom, 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 right? Yeah, who doesn't? I've been talking to your picture. I've been chatting with your picture, baby. I've been chit-chatting all night with the wall. Hello, wall. I chit-chat for hours and say I love you. I love you. But can't get no answer at all. I've been staring at your picture. You know the one they won't let us put on Facebook. Woo! Okay, who got banned from Facebook during the pandemic? Some stuff went down, you know. But can't get me no answer at all. Oh, when you left me, my one bit light bulb swinging on. What am I gonna do now? I got no one left to cling to, no one left to sing to. Oh, when you left me, I heard you laugh. All you left me with, baby, was one little photograph, and I've been drinking champagne. Woo! Who doesn't love champagne? There's no pain like champagne. That's what they say. I've been chilling, chatting all night with you all. Here I go. Now look, I wish we had more room. We could do some swing dancing in here tonight, but I don't know. There's not a lot of room to dip and turn people around. Or Arby might get upset. I mean, you might spill something on his carpet. Don't spill anything on Arby's carpet, please. I've been talking to your picture. I've been dancing all night with the wall. Every time I turn around to dip you, yeah, I lose my grip, slip and trip, and then I fall. Oh, there won't go get me no. I don't give me no, give me no, give me no answer at all. So I know some. You were Laurel here was at my show last night. I'm gonna have to play one or two background songs, so you might get to hear the same song twice. Okay. I was at the Ethical Cultural Society last night. They got a good little vibe going on over there. It's over in Teaneck, New Jersey. But it's not as cool as this place. This is cool. So, long time ago, I told my mom, I said, Mom, you know, I was in Greenville, North Carolina, and I said, Mom, I can't take it anymore. I got to go to New York City. She said, no way. I said, yeah, like Frank Sinatra, I want to do it my way. Yeah, well, I went up there, and I ended up playing music every night about a block from Broadway in the subway. The Spring Street station, Uptown Side, number 6 train, that was my stop. Anybody, I know you've all been to New York City, and you know this sound. Boom. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors. And you know, I had a little spot on the subway station. There was a pillar right next to the track, and I would put my back up there because I didn't want anybody to push me onto the tracks or anything. But I'd open up my guitar case and have it right there. Hopefully people would come by, put money in the guitar case, and it worked pretty good. I learned some good tricks. I learned some things. 3 years I was in that subway station. I mean, not the whole time, about 4 nights out of the week and 4 hours at a time. No more. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. And you know how it is. You see the train's about to come. You see the light coming up the tunnel. You smell that funky wind. It smells like some from deep in the funky underground coming right at you. Always hold your breath actually when that happens. And then you hear the train come. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. And the people get off, and then the other people get on, and I play my song because now I've got a captive audience building up for the next 10 minutes, you know. Stand clear of the closing doors. From Greenville, North Carolina, you go to Rocky Mountain. That's when you catch the Amtrak train, y'all. Northbound to New York City. Sky high hope. I got open eyes, scope, and I got earth all over my face. I said, Mama, don't worry about me now. I'm in New York City. Greatest place to be unless you're out of your head. Country style. Never running wild. Look what happened to your mama's baby. Well, the new wears on. Time wears on and on. Mama, my roots start showing through. Yeah, they do. Nobody gives a damn about from where you come from, just what they're gonna get out of you, yeah, cause that's just how they do it. Down in New York City, greatest place to be unless you're out of here. A little country style, woo, a little running wild, that's what I did. Look what happened to your mama's baby. So there I was every night playing music, man. Oh, I was getting good. I was feeling it, you know. I thought I was getting good. Until this one dude, one time the train comes, you know. The doors open, this one dude gets out. I'll never forget. He was dressed in leather from head to toe. And as soon as he got up and got right in my face too, you know, it was one of those guys. I thought, oh man, he's gonna try to steal my money. I don't know what's gonna happen here. He got up right in my face, and it smelled like goats. I thought maybe this dude is a Mongolian goat herder. You know, I didn't know. It was still kind of new to me at that time, you know. But then he said something, and I'll never forget what he said. It was one of the greatest quotes of my life, and I'm gonna share it with you guys right about now. He said, started doing this, I can only describe it as a goat herder dance. Right there on the number 6 train, town side of Spring Street. And it was infectious. People with their old shoulders slumped over and tired, bags under their eyes, started lifting their briefcases up and going, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? And they said, whoa. Next thing you know, we were all on the platform going, I better get it on this action, man. This guy can't steal my show, you know. And I went, I was so happy. Thank you. And I look up and he was gone. And I thought, oh, wow, maybe it was just a mirage, a specter, a dream. But I knew it was real because it still smelled like goats. Yeah, and I went, boom, boom, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Wow, I just met my spirit guide, you know. Right here in New York City, greatest place to be unless you're out of your head. A little country style, that's right. A little running wild. Look what happened to your mama's baby, 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 baby. Boom, boom, stand clear of closing doors, please. Continuation and another true story. So you can imagine like playing in the subway in New York City. I mean, I saw all kinds of people, and I made pretty good money, but mostly what I made was change. Like, I mean, I had someone every now and then, someone could throw $100 bill in there, you know, or 20 or a 5 or a bottle of wine or a joint or a, you know, a beer or a sandwich or whatever, and that was cool too. But most nights I come home and I have pounds of change. And I used to get home like well after midnight. And I had one of these little change machines, and I put it in there, and I know it drove my neighbors crazy at like 2 or 3 in the morning. You know, and I put it in that little sleeve, and boy, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm like rich, you know. And I was living in a pretty crappy apartment too. I mean, as you do in New York, because you're young in New York, but I finally saved up enough money to get myself a luxury apartment in the Bronx. And so here's what makes it luxury. Finally, I had enough room next to the bed where I could put a nightstand. And I didn't have to make it from the bottom anymore. I didn't have to leap from the bottom to put the sheets on, but I could go around the side, you know, fluff the sheets. And it also, it was also luxurious, I tell you. And it also had a veranda. And the window would open halfway. And you could squeeze out onto the veranda. And it just so happened it was a beautiful view. There was a little crack between 2 buildings. And 3 nights out of the month, the moon would pass over the crack between the buildings for 13 and a half minutes. It was very romantic. And it also just so happens that there was a beautiful Puerto Rican girl, a Boricua, who lived lived next door to me. And we had never actually met, just passed in the hallway. Very, courteous, hello, how are you doing? And then, but I would see her also out on her veranda. And I hatched a plan. And one night when she was on her veranda and the moon was passing over the crack between the buildings, I went out onto my veranda with a guitar and I went. And I said, hola mamacita. ¿Cómo está? And in my fantasy world, I have a vivid imagination.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said, in my imagination, she said, in my world, in my mind, she said, ay, papi. But in reality, she said, nah, you didn't. And I was like, I said, I know you don't know me very well, but I haven't been stalking you, but I've seen you, and I haven't been stalking you, just so you know. And, but I've written a song for you. It's called Fiesta on the Veranda. And she said, what's the veranda? I said, this is a veranda. She said, this is a fire escape. And that really, that really did it. I just, and yeah. Mm-hmm. And but hey, I'm adaptable, it's our best feature as a human being, right? If you're flexible and adaptable and can think fast in a situation. So I said, I wrote a song for you. It's called Party on the Fire Escape.
Favorite.
And this is the song, obviously. Well, not so obviously, but yes, this is the song. There's a train, it's rumbling by, rolling through the Bronx, heat of the summertime. Fire out, drink down on the corner, right in front of Rosario store. The kids laughing and running through the water makes a rainbow against the parked cars. Mamita, come to your window. Let's have a party on the fire escape. Mamita, come to your window. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Lisa, hero gold. Lisa, heart of stars. And we're gonna have a party on the fire escape. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Come to your window. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Okay, now. There's a musician on the 5th floor. He's in love with that Puerto Rican girl next door. Plays the guitar to a cassette tape and comes out in the evening on the fire escape. Clears his throat, knows no shame, plucks a few notes and then he sings how to name. He sings how to name. Lisa, hero gold. Lisa, heart of stars. And we're gonna have a party on the fire escape. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Cielito lindo, let's have a party on the fire escape. Remember back when life was simple and good. chilling on the steps of the block of the old neighborhood, drinking rum and dancing till the morning, music coming from around the corner. Let's go back there again. Woo! Oh, Lisa, woo, mamacita. Lisa, Lisa, hair of gold. Lisa, Lisa, woo, heart of stars. And we're gonna have a party on the fire escape. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Come to your window. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Hey, hey, put your hands together. Let me see you. Right where my fingers doing, you see it? There we go. Woo! And you like to sing? I like to sing. I like it when you sing. Woo! Oh yeah. And we're gonna have a party on the fire escape. Come on. Gonna have a party on the fire escape. Gonna have a party on the fire. Keep singing it. Gonna have a party. All right, here I go. Keep singing. True story. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh wow, you guys sound good. You sound really good. There you go. There you go. Yeah, well, man, you guys sound amazing. Okay, so now I have this new amazing resource I can work with here. This sing-along group. So I was telling you about the pandemic and how I kind of I finally had to come back to the States, and I found this beautiful place I'm in now called Oak Grove Retreat in Tarboro, North Carolina. And I got myself I needed a place to live there. I did, I wanted a place of my own. I didn't want to be part of somebody else's thing. So I got a tiny house, and I bought it, and I built what I needed to build on it. And so I had my van and my tiny house, but I was just not traveling a lot during the pandemic. Nobody was. And I thought, oh, I can finally relax and just write some music, write some new songs. And I thought, yeah, but there's something missing. I need a porch. I need a porch. And if I'm gonna write music and be out here in it's out there. Like at night, you hear this. That's about it, and frogs and stuff. And I was like, okay, all right. I said, all right, let me build a porch. I built a porch. I built me a porch, and then around that porch, I put screens because the mosquitoes, the mosquitoes. And I thought this is perfect, and it wasn't quite perfect enough. And then so here's the thing, I manifested the next part. In manifesting, you gotta be careful when you manifest things, because you might get like what you asked for and then some, right? So what I want to manifest, I asked for a rocking chair. And then within a week, 3 rocking chairs showed up. So, I was really going with this thing. Something was on its way. I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I had to give a couple of them away and move them around and stuff. And then I sat down finally in that rocking chair. That's me in a rocking chair. Now listen, memorize this verse right here. I love you, I love you, I love you. So let's not worry. You got it. Let me ease your mind. 'Cause true love is easy to find. It's just that the path is undefined. I love you, I love you, I love you. You can mess up, don't worry. So let's not worry. Let me ease your mind. 'Cause true love is easy to find. It's just that the path is undefined. Now, I met you in the grocery store. Woo, you spilled your peaches all over the floor. I just stared into your eyes. I mean, why must we wear this disguise? Because you're not so hard to recognize. Come on. I love you, I love you, I love you. So let's not worry, yeah. Let me ease your mind. 'Cause true love is easy to find, yeah. It's just that the path is undefined. Man, I really miss touring too at that time. And I miss Colorado, Colorado. That's where we go to be ourselves, to be ourselves. 'Cause back home they all believe there was someone else. And I don't think they can even recognize themselves. That's alright, because I love you, I love you, I love you. So let's not worry. Let me ease your mind. 'Cause true love is easy to find. It's just that the path is undefined. All right, now really sing it out this time. We're gonna do it one more time. I love you, I love you, I love you. Woo. So let's not worry. Let me ease your mind. Yeah, I think you got it. 'Cause true love is easy to find. Yeah. It's just that the path is undefined. Oh man, we gotta do it one more time. Come on. I love you, I love you, I love you. So let's not worry. Oh, you sound so good. Let me ease your mind. True love is easy to find. 'Cause true love is easy to find. The path is undefined. It's just that the path is undefined. Oh man, you guys got it perfect. One more time. Come on, say it. I love you, I love you, I love you. Woo. So let's not worry. Let me ease your mind. 'Cause true love is easy to find. It's just that just that the path is undefined. I love you, I love you, I love you. All right, yes. Oh, so good, so delicious, so fantastic for a Sunday afternoon. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, you need to get a glass of water? Yes, yes, please. Yes, yes. Somebody a glass of water right here, please. Yes. Oh, yeah, we got you. We're all here together. It's like, you know, I'm going to sneak out. Don't let LipBone see me, you know. It's all right. We're all here in it together, man, you know. And so, it's all right. We'll get you a glass of water. We'll get to I love you. It just put her out. You know. She was looking at you, by the way. It's all right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh man, see, I inspired you to go do something. That's good. Go out there, do good work in the world. Okay. Sprinkle fairy dust everywhere you go. You know. I love you, New Jersey. I love you. There you go. Excellent. See, we manifested that glass of water for you just like that. No problem. Yeah. So I discovered something too. I started to have this conversation with the forest. Which is I can see the forest. I mean, it sounds like really woo and weird, but I am a little weird. And my saying is get weird before weird gets you, you know? And it's the LipBone way. And it was, and the key to having a deep conversation with somebody is listening. So I would listen. You know, and then I'd play something out. And then we had this, I can't even describe it, except in a song. And I heard all these late night forest creatures calling out to me, you know. You know, and man, it was just like, the entertainment I always wanted, you know, and I never knew I needed. And so through that experience, I learned the secret of life. Well, it was an augmented experience. Let me just say that. Maybe you know what I mean. Some of y'all really know what I mean. Okay. But I did discover the secret of life, and this is it. And if there comes a moment in this song when you feel like peeping out your favorite spirit animal sound, I want you to do it like mine will be. Let me hear it. Come on, what do you got? Yeah, well, that's good. A lot of coyotes out there. All right, I like it. Let it cut loose now. Yeah, check it out. Went to a party in the forest. I drank a cup of magic tea. Somehow I lost all of my clothes and started singing to the trees. I went, whoa, I know it seems strange. Whoa, I know it seems strange. Whoa, I know it seems strange. The people of the forest keep calling my name. Is flashing, reflected in a little drop of dew. It says the secret of life is simple. Am I right? Just show up and be you, right? And just whoa, whoa. I know it seems strange. You can sing it. Come on. Whoa, I know it seems strange. Put your hands together. Whoa, I know it seems strange. The people of the forest keep calling my name. you worry about the money, no, or anything that you might lack. Because it's not so strange when you're singing to the forest, buddy, when the forest starts singing back. Whoa, I know it seems strange. Whoa, I know it seems strange. Whoa, I know it seems strange. The little purple people keep coming. Oh, I know it seems strange. Whoa, I know it seems strange. Whoa, I know it seems strange. And the people of the forest keep calling. Revelatory experience, let me tell you. But that's okay, you know. I grew up, you know. You're feeling better now, right? You see, it's you know, it's music and water goes together. So you're looking, you know, you're sounding good, you're looking good, you know, you got great taste in music. And you just yeah, yes. Let us know if there's any other. We can get you some hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, Arpy, a little plate of, you know, canapes. I think she needs bonbons, anything.
Got Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs. Man, that's better than like Lufthansa, man. Or ASA, I should say. Swedish meatballs. Yeah. Okay. All right. I do need, you know,
I'm sorry.
I usually wear a hat.
One.
I usually wear a hat, and then I was cold, and so, you know, I didn't bring any, like, clothes, like, I came from the land of summer in springtime, and, you know, dancing naked in the forest, you know, and then I get up here, and it's just like, it's cold. But I had overalls, so that's good, you know, I put those on, and I had this, but that's too hot for this hat, so, anyway, but that's okay, but thank you very much, I appreciate it. I'll work it out. A free flag. Fly, as it will. Because, you know, I was raised in sort of this tradition of, like, the hippies raised me, basically, you know. Yay! And so the North Carolina art hippies raised me. That's how I came into being. We who were raised by the art hippies of North Carolina, we call ourselves boogie children. And boogie children, that's right, because we've got this big party every year, and it's on the DL. I mean, it's not, because thousands and thousands of people know about it now. It's like invitation only, like 2,500 people. I don't know how you manage it. They somehow do every year. And we call it in public. I'm not even supposed to be talking about this, but I'll let you guys in. We call it the reunion. That way you're not subject to sort of, you know, like civil things, you know, like, you know, gathering and all this. A family reunion, we call it. And but what it's really called is the boogie. And it takes place somewhere in an undisclosed location until about a week before it's ready to happen. And someplace deep in the forest, and people show up just like in droves, and they set up these camps, and it's like this magical fairy kingdom with, and there's all manner of mind-altering substances involved, I'm sure. I wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, not at all. And but there's lots of music and dancing, and it's just like people cutting loose, like just stepping outside of the real world for a long weekend. And it goes on for like 3 or 4 days, and then sometimes it goes on an extra day or 2 or 3. And then there's a few more stragglers who just can't seem to come back to the other world anymore. And I look at those guys and I say, too much boogie. You know, that's some too much boogie. So I wrote this for the old veterans of the boogie. And it was started, you know what, it was started by the art students in the 70s. You see, this is what happens, right? Now when I say too much boogie, you guys say too much boogie. It goes, too much boogie. Too much boogie. Too much boogie. Too much boogie. She grabbed me by the ankle, said, get back in here. I went, too much boogie. You got too much boogie. Too much boogie. I guess my woogie better work some more, right? Hey, 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 yeah. Long, I was still hearing colors when I wrote this song. So I hope y'all don't cry and don't shed a tear, but I hope y'all come on back next year on too much boogie. 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 My boogie gotta work some more. Don't you know you gotta work that boogie? Work that boogie. Work that boogie. Work that boogie. Work that. Don't give up on me now. All right. Woo, put your hands together, come on. Y'all sing it with me now, ready? Sing. Work that boogie. Work that boogie. Gotta work that next. Go get yourself some more meatballs and a glass of wine or whatever.
So please welcome back LipBone Redding.
I just love this. It's like another world in there. It's magical. I think you're allowed up there, but it's okay. It's kind of VIP section. It's fine.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. Okay, how we're going? All right.
I found something for you.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks. You know, okay.
You
Let's see.
don't have to use
No,
it.
look, I'm gonna put it over here in case I need it. I kind of like letting my freak flag fly. I have a theory about hair. Like, you know, it's like it's an antenna. You get to feel the vibe. I'm very like esoteric in that regard. It's like, oh yeah, I'm picking up all the signal. All the voices in your heads are just Thank you very much. Though. I'm gonna just leave it right here, and if and when I need it, I will take it. I promise. Let's see. Whew. Yes. So some of you guys came up to me during the break and made some requests from some of my previous stuff. So I've been enjoying playing some of my newer things. But I'll play some of the. So I'll tell you this. I got this one song that someone requested, and I don't know a lot of cover songs. That's just my thing. I just don't, I know a few, but I don't really do a lot of cover songs. But every now and then, there's one that I'll either remember or hear. Like there's one from my grandfather that he used to sing all the time. He used to sing 2 or 3, that was his thing. And he was a working guy. Okay, let me tell you this about my grandfather. My grandfather was a Mexican immigrant. He came from Mexico City. And at 6 years old, with his 4-year-old little brother, and they both got on a train alone and came to the States. Went to Brooklyn, lived in Brooklyn, and then met my grandmother. They lived in Paterson, New Jersey, this old mill in Paterson, New Jersey. And then he got a job in Delaware with DuPont. And then the whole family moved from there to the big DuPont factory in Kinston, North Carolina. And this little town of Greenville, North Carolina, where I'm from. And I was basically raised by my grandparents. This is just the way it worked out. And my grandfather, after he retired, he could not work. He had to keep going back, so he became a consultant. Whatever that means, I still don't know what it meant. But I know that he would 3 or 4 days of the week, he would go to the plant and advise people, just say, don't do that, do this, don't do that, or whatever you do. And then, but every Tuesday night was a special night. Tuesday night was Tipsy Tuesday at the Moose Lodge. And he was a loyal moose. I mean, the loyalist moose of all. And much to my grandmother's chagrin, he would come home on Tuesday nights, and then he would go and disappear into the bathroom. And in the bathroom, you'd hear all kinds of the water running and the scrubbing and the shaving and the slapping of skin and whatever. And he'd come out all fresh and smelling like high karate. I remember the bottle on the back of the toilet saying the high karate. And he'd come in. My grandmother hated Tipsy Tuesday. She just, I don't know why, because he'd be in a good mood. And he would be all dressed up and ready to go. And he'd be walking out the door. And my grandmother was always somehow miraculously drying that very last dessert dish. Giving him the, don't you be late, John. John, do you hear me? Don't be late. And he'd go out the back door smelling like good stuff, and he'd come home late every Tuesday night, like 9 o'clock. Pretty scandalous. But my grandmother somehow miraculously still had that one dish left. As she walks in, she's mad, like giving him the that's the noise she used to make. And he knew exactly what to do. He was real happy, feeling good, Tipsy Tuesday. They must have had spoken of some excellent civic matters or whatever. But he comes in and he comes up right behind her and he knows exactly how to defuse this situation. He leans in and he says, "Beatrice." And he gives her the old moose call. Ba-boom. And then that, my grandmother would go, "Oh." John. She's pointing at me. And I'm 7 years old, and I'm like looking at this going like, I don't know what these people are. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. And that's when he takes her by the hand, and he leads her past the Maytag washing machine, past the General Electric refrigerator, and draws her close right there in the center of the kitchen floor and looks deeply into her eyes. And he starts to move his hips a little bit, and he puts his hand on the small of her back, and she's like, "Oh." And he says, "Ba-boom." And next thing you know, they start to move, and he starts to sing. He's got a couple of these songs, and this is one of the songs that he loves to sing. And as he starts to sing this song, they get younger by the second, like until they're hardly recognizable, like two kids, I don't know. And then they seem to lift about an inch off the floor, and they glide together like two swans on a placid lake at springtime across the linoleum. And he'll sing this is one of the songs he used to sing. Ba-boom. And I added my own twist to it too. So. Down to St. James Infirmary, saw my baby laying there, laid out on an old white table, so young, so cold, and so fast. Seemed like we'd only just spoken but yesterday. And now I'm down at St. James Infirmary on that long old white table she lay. Seems like we only just spoken. Oh, I can see her here as she lay. Oh, now I'm all down at St. James Infirmary. And I wish you were down on her way. You know what I did? Went down to old Joe's barroom on the corner by the square. And all the drunks were drunk as usual. That's right, all my good friends. My good friends were hanging out down there. On my left was old Joe McHenry. His eyes all bloodshot red. And then he heffing his drink to the crowd, and then this is what he said. Let her go, God bless her, wherever that she might happen to be. All she inserts this wide world over, but you know, she'll never find a sweet man like me. That's it. Now when I die, won't you bury me in a fine straw Stetson hat and put a $20 bill in my old tip bucket, so all of the fellas know I died standing pat. I'd like 6 bartenders, 4 pallbearers. I want some Jersey girls to sing me a song. I'll take a 20-piece jazz band on my hearse wagon. They all know LipBone Redding hell as they roll along. All right. Oh yeah. Well, now you know my story. Somebody give me another shot of booze. I came all the way this morning, and I got those St. James Infirmary blues. I've got those St. James Infirmary blues. I've got those St. James Tipsy Tuesday at the Moose Lodge. Thank you. Have we got any swing dancers in the house? Well, I don't know. Swing dance down the steps. I ain't thinking I might blow a gasket, sleeping in the park with your picnic basket. I'd like you swinging all around. I mean cherry pie, woo, baked Alaska. But you got that picnic basket. I'd like to help you swinging all around. Goes good with scotch and cigars, then. And just swing your picnic basket, baby, come on. Swing that picnic basket all around. And just swing your big basket, mama. I wanna swing that thing all around. Now, didn't eat breakfast. There was a lot of room. Brought my real good appetite. Even got a spoon that's laid in the grass. Have a sunny afternoon. Wow. Move a little closer. Woo. open up your picnic basket. Maybe we can start making sandwiches. I like sandwiches. Stuffed potato. Then I juice it right. Tomato and swing that thing all around. Swing it down. Let's swing your picnic basket, baby. Come on. I like to swing your picnic basket all around. I'm swinging that big basket. I wanna swing that thing all around. Picnic basket and swing that thing all around, baby. Come on with me, we'll swing and then swing and then swing. Oh, swing that thing all around. Listen, I know this is kind of like, thank you. We kind of reached this. I think I have to do something that I didn't usually plan on doing at a, I know that. I know who that is. This is the soul capturing device. Thank you. No, that's good. My personal videographer over there. Thank you, Laura. I know we never see each other, but when we do, you really document the crap out of me. I know it's good. I appreciate it. Send it to all of our friends, your relatives. Now look, I didn't mean to do. I wasn't going to do this today, but during the pandemic, I continued work on my opus, which is an opera that I've been working on, and I play opera to my garden. I started a garden. I play opera music to my garden. I thought this is perfect, and I started working on this opera many years ago, and it's an opera about I don't know how to say this, but it's about a superhero who happens to be half human and half worm. His name's Milor, the human worm. And I can't do the whole thing because obviously it's like 8 hours long. But I'm gonna do about like just a real quick little thing for you. Just so you get a flavor. So, imagine like really fat people in really tight-fitting outfits running around in little horned hats with tiny bow and arrows. Run, skipping through the meadow. 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 Cyanotropic in the pits of hell. Run, skipping through the meadow. Cyanotropic in the pits of hell. Milor was a human worm. Once was a librarian. One night he was working late when a fire in the book stack sealed his fate. Bucky's invention of the sonic bubble shielded him from the burning rubble. When that bookshelf was overturned, up jumped Milor the human worm. Run, skipping through the meadow. Thought you were gonna go to sleep this afternoon. Run, skipping through the meadow. Milor is a human worm. Milor is a human worm. So just a taste. I mean, can you imagine the glory? 8 hours. All right, people. Now it's your turn to sing a little bit with me. I want you to sing. This is so. I've been doling out a few of my little porch songs that I did, but you know, this is one that is kind of really dear to my heart. And we all sing it, or you know, when I say we all, there's like 4 of us. We love to sing over there at the place I live, but we like to get together and sing. And I do things for like solstices and equinoxes, solstices. Equinoxes, I don't know. And they love to sing. I played it like one time, like in like 2 winters ago. And they're like, do that other song so we can sing it again. How does it get any better than this? That's the name of the song. And it's like, all right. But I'll tell you that sometimes on your best day, you go, how does it get any better than this, right? And then on your worst day, you can also say, how does it get any better than this, you know? Words have power. Yeah, they do. Things that you speak of might come true. Speak to me of love. Speak of happiness. Tell me of your joy. How is your bliss? And tell me, how does it get any better than this? That's right, go ahead, Kyle, come on. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? I'd like to know. That's your part, right? I'd like to know. Because I put something there, you know, that's, the optimists are, you know, you can always hear about the optimists, you know, like, how does it get any better than? I'd like to know. We got to have a little something there for the pessimists, you know. I'm not saying you're a pessimist, but I mean, for the point of this song, you're representing the pessimists, okay? Just Mother Nature loves you. She hears every word you say. Hold you in her hands and wants to help you on your way. Yeah. Strive for compassion. Strive for harmony. 'Cause I'm a part of you. Guess what? You're a part of me. And tell me then, how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? Yes. How does it get any better than this? I'd like to know. Like to know. And I found out something playing this song so many times that you can sing both of those things at the same time. How does it get any better than this? And I'd like to know. At the same time, you can go, I'd like to know any better. I'd like to know. Like to know. How does it get I'd like to know. Y'all sound great. You clap your hands, it sounds really great. How does it get any better than this? Woo, yes. How does it get any better? I'd like to know. I'll just keep on going. Y'all can sing whatever you want now. like to know any better. I'd like to know. Let me tell you one more thing now. Words have power, yeah they do. Things that you speak of might come true. So speak to me of love, speak of happiness, tell me of your joy and all about your bliss. Tell me now, how does it get? Woo. Yeah, tell me now, tell me about it.
How does it get any better?
If you sing it'll come true. How does it get any better than this? Oh, how does it get any better than this? Keep singing it and
How does it get any better than this?
I'd like to know.
How does it get any better?
I'd like to know. I'd like to know.
How does it get any better than this?
I'd like to know. Does it get any better than this?
I'd like to know.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know. Oh, that made me good. That made me feel good. That made me feel really good. Okay, and then there was one more request too. Somebody said, I'll have to play this song. I love playing this song. It's a good thing I love playing this song because I play this song a lot, but I really love playing it. And a few years ago I was down, so I told y'all I traveled quite a bit, and I went down to Santiago, Chile. It was a few years ago. Yeah. And I traveled, I got on an airplane. I could tell you the long story, but I'm gonna just tell you the story tonight because I go on and on sometimes, but that's okay. It's me. I'm me. I show up and be me, you know. And I got on this airplane and went down to Santiago, Chile, and we're flying into this international airport right there in Santiago. I look out the window and there's the Andes Mountains right there. Oh, snow-capped, wind-blown peaks, just beautiful. Yep, just like that. And then I look out the other side of the plane, and they're running right alongside the plane with these strange wild animals. They had poodle heads and dachshund legs and Doberman pinscher bodies. There's about 30 of them running with the plane, just keeping time with the plane as we're headed for the arrival gate. And I thought, wow, those, what are they? The flight attendant says, oh, those are the stray dogs of Santiago. I was like, oh yeah, look, that one's got a sweater on, yes. And I just thought, man, that's so cool. Maybe if I were to come back in another life, maybe I'd be a dog on the street, you know. In Santiago, in Santiago. Yeah, sing this one too. Santiago. Oh, you got it, you got it. In Santiago. I'm a dog on the streets of Santiago. Once had a home, but I am stray. Times I run alone, with my compañeros. Freedom is a struggle, but I don't want it any other way. It's Santiago. Yeah. It's Santiago. It's Santiago. Yeah. It's Santiago. Now check this out. Mama was a purebred. Oh yeah, she lived a life. She had fences and family. She was a rich poodle's wife. But then she fell in love with daddy's one floppy ear. And one night just hopped the fence. And that's how I am here. I was born in a trash bin behind the Moneda, just on the rough life. Since I was a pup, Mama said, welcome to your life, kid. Make the most of it. You got nothing to lose, never give up. Good luck, baby, good luck. In Santiago. In Santiago. Woo! Santiago. Santiago. Oh, here they come, here they come. Now, old ragged gypsy come onto the street. That's right. I know you're looking at garbage cans for a little something to eat. But I'm not worried, not in the least. Cause one man's garbage is another dog's feast. And the moon is the guardian of all the lost children and music. Music, y'all. It's music, right, RP? That's what warms up the night. And here on the corner, we howl at the moon for all who are lonesome tonight and all that is right. Let me hear you say, ow! Santiago. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I think it could be better though, don't you? Yeah. Santiago. I'm gonna try it again. Santiago. Let's try it one more time now. Here we go. The moon is the guardian of all the lost children. And music, that's what warms up the night. And here on the corner, we like to howl at the moon for all who are lonesome tonight and all that is right. Let me say, ow! It's Santiago. Put your hands together, come on. It's Santiago. Woo! It's Santiago. Lift your voices, come on now. It's Santiago. Hola, mamacita, ¿cómo estás? Alright, so does that mean I get to play one more? Is that what that means? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the code in New Jersey is. It's like if they stand up or if they, did they feel sorry for you or do you get to play again? I'll play you one more, and this will send you down the road. You can stand up for this one. This is good. I'm serious. Go ahead, stand up. Wiggle your hip. I don't want to send y'all sitting down. I mean, yeah, wow. There you go. Now don't throw a hip or nothing, y'all.
appreciate you guys. Please exit through the gift shop. I still have some money there. So thank you very much. Mwah.
In the kitchen, when the sick is on your left.